Okay. So from the yesterday session, one thing which was few things like among them, one was the lead delivery system. This was something where we want to give out that PDF to them, right? We want to send it to them. How do we do that automatically, right? And we also had a leftover, which was our follow-up sequence. We wanted to also follow up with them, on a regular basis. Say we want to send out some bunch of communication and try to convert them to our next offer, whatever that we have, right? So let's say I want to say follow-up sequence. Even this was something which was pending. Now that we have the page ready, again go through the PDF that I sent you guys on the group, which has pretty much all the details that you need in order to create a page, little in depth, right? I do have a video which but it does not have Wix, so that's the reason I did not send that video, where I create the entire landing page. It's a pretty big landing page, not a small one, right? I will send that soon to you people so that you can see it. Now I don't want it to overwhelm with the things, so that is the reason I kept it very simple. Now that once you complete the whole workshop, you will have much better understanding, so you can now then look into those videos and try to see how a big page can be built, how the structure works and all of that. Right now that we are here, right, let's start building the lead magnet delivery system. Right, before going to that, anybody has any doubt? Anybody has any doubts? Let me know in the chat. If there is no doubt, then we'll go ahead. Okay, seems like there is no doubt. Let's go ahead. Now that we have our, where is Wix? Right, we have our form ready and we have just clicked download, right? We're very fundamental way of making it. So we made this much now. Now what we need to do is we need to first understand the form name, because we need to trigger an action. What is that action? We need to send the lead magnet, whichever that PDF that we have. Vijay Kumar sir, do you have the PDF now with you by any chance?
Hello, sir, I'm audible to you.
Do you have the PDF with you, sir, that we can use it for now?
Actually, I don't have with me right now.
Okay, no problem.
But I have some other PDFs in color palettes, some other details, color palettes and color psychology, PDF like that.
Okay. Fine then, not needed. So if I had this, I could have just shown you the same way, right? Will it be sent to email? Yeah, okay. So that's what we are going to do now. We will send the lead magnet, that is the PDF that a user has required, in two formats. One is through email, one is through WhatsApp, right? We learn both the ways, because most of the Indian users prefer to get things in WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is also a better way to send, right? So now that we have that we don't have that PDF, I am using a PDF that I have, which is basically the same, the the landing page PDF. Right now, what you need to do is, once this much is ready, now just go to your drive. Right, so this is my drive, and say I have my PDF in my drive uploaded. Right, this is the actual the slides that I've created, and this is my PDF that I made. So if I open it, you can see here how to build a high converting landing page, 5-step framework, 1 2 3 4 5, explain what are those 5 steps. Right, that is how my PDF is. Let me just have a look at it and show you guys some basic ideation of how do you create a basic PDF. See, you don't need any high-tech tools to create it. You just need Google Slides to create a PDF. Right, just go to Google Slides, put out whatever the content that you want to put in, and then you make while downloading, just download it as a PDF. That will make your whole PDF thing sorted. Now one more important thing to add, which most people miss, is having a call to action in the PDF. Right, most of the time what you do, either you get a PDF done, or say you just save it from a doc and make it a PDF. But something that you need to understand is, just go here. See, this is my doc. Right, I'll just go back. This is my actual slides. This is where I have created the whole presentation, right, which I converted into a PDF. Now, when I do this, what I have also done is at the bottom, need help building a landing page, book a call with me. This is a text box, right? And here I have just selected this text, and there is an option called link, insert link. I have done the insert link option. You can see here it's a tidycal link. Tidycal is a tool which will help you book a call in, calendar management and all of those things, right? So I have inserted that particular link here and clicked on apply. So what happens is that whenever I say, when I now say that I have completed document, what I did, I gave the value whatever that I promised, say 5-step framework, 1, 2, right? My title, that is 1, then 2 is my subtitle, next 3 is visuals, how do you put visuals, then how do you put social proof, and a call to action you need in the landing page, right? This is the 5-step framework that I discussed, and I delivered it. I gave some examples of how you should create a landing page. See here, more example, 3 examples I've given. After that, right, after that I have a call to action. Now, are you excited to start? Right, landing page has just 25% of your sales system. You need to build the entire sales system. So book a call with us now, and some social proof. Right, now this again is a text which has a link attached to it. Right, if I click on it, can you see the link at the bottom? So this is again a hyperlink that I added. Now, when I download this, say when I say click on this and say download as a PDF, right? I did this as a PDF. You can see here, I'm just, let this be here. You can see here, this is the PDF that I get, right? This is the PDF. Now this PDF has the hyperlink on it. Can you see here, need help building a landing page, book a call. If I click on it, you can see it will take you to the call option. Right, now this is the specific part that I want you all to do in your lead magnet. Right, while you're giving out the value, at the bottom small text, and then say that book a call with me, or say connect with me. This could be something like they can contact you directly, you can put a phone number, right? Whichever, according to your business and how the customers are, it depends, it changes according to that, right? But have a consistency. Every page I have this, no matter which page you go, every page I have it. And at the last, once you complete it, I have made a call to action and I have given here. If you click on this, again, you come to the booking option, right? You could add, say, your sales page to it, right? You want to sell your next stuff, whatever that you want to, just add that there, right? But you get the idea, right? You get the whole point how things work. Now that, see, you have understood the basics of the lead magnet and you have it in your drive, right? So far, is it clear? Any questions? Okay, if any questions, put it in the chat box, right? Now,
I have a doubt, sir.
yes, sir, tell me.
Ramos, I got disconnected for the last 2 minutes, so I don't know what I missed.
Okay, so basically what I did is I created a slide, basically a PowerPoint presentation where I gave the value. Say I wanted to give the 5-step framework to build a high converting landing page, right? I put all the details into a slide. And what I'm doing is I added a text with a hyperlink. Hyperlink is basically this. When you click on this, it takes me to the booking page, right? I added this, and at the end, I download it as a PDF. So this is how you create a lead magnet. That's what I was actually discussing in the last few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Tell me.
even though we download it as a PDF, the link will be there as remain as
The link will be as it is. So I'll show you now. Say, for example, now that this is the PDF. See, this is the PDF, right? And this is the link. You all have the, if you download it, now if you go and say sign up for the link that I sent in the WhatsApp group, right? If you download the doc, you can still access, you can click and try it out. It will take you to the book a call option, right? That is the advantage of a PDF.
If I suppose if I want to link this PDF to the download button of that landing page.
That is what we are going to do now. Next step.
Okay.
Now that we prepared the PDF, the next step is to link that there, right? Now, one important thing to understand. Okay, let me just close it. now that we have the PDF, one important and kind of precautionary measure, think that you give it directly here. Like if they click on download, it will directly download it to their phone or their computer. There is a problem with this. The thing here is they can give a fake email address and a fake phone number, fake name, and then just take the download and go away. Right? We don't want to do that, right? We want people to give a genuine contact details for us. So what we do is, instead of giving them download here itself, see, this is possible. You can give a download here itself. Why in PDF download lead generation social proof is required? Okay, see, for example, now that I have put my lead magnet, once they consume my lead magnet, I want them to take the next action, right? See, in my case, I want you to book a call with me. So that is the next action that you want to take. So what I'm going to do is tell them, look, see, I have given you all the information. Now I have also worked with other clients. So you can also become my next client, or you can also take up my services, whatever that is, right? And then I give an option in the lead magnet. So let me show you how I have given, right? So if you go down, I have always kept a nudge here that need help in building a landing page, book a call, right? That is one. But at the bottom, I told, see, landing pages are just 25% of your sales system. If you need a high converting sales system, right, we will build it for you and book a call to know more. And we also work with other clients like that. So just so that you know that, whatever the offering that I'm doing is genuine, right? That is how things work, right? That's why you have a social proof here, right? It's just another added, nudge to convince someone. That's how it is. Now that you have this ready, right? And I told you why not to just give them download the moment they click the button. Rather, we want to send them an email, right? Or send them a message and then deliver that system, so that they have given us the genuine number. If they're given a wrong number, they won't get it, right? So that's when they give the actual number or the email. Now that we have this, right, we'll send it to them in two formats. One is an email, one is in WhatsApp, right? Now I'm going to show you the same thing. First thing, before going to that, we need to understand the concept of webhooks, right? No technical jargon. I'm going to make it very simple, right? Webhooks is basically a piece of code, right? A piece of a small script, basically, that will get triggered whenever there is an action happen. Say, for example, now when somebody fills this form, right, there is an action which gets triggered, right? That is what a webhook will help you do, right? Now that we have a form, we want to just make sure that we want to name it properly, right? So I'll just say form settings. I'll go to settings. This form name is contact us. I don't want contact us. I will say floor plan.
Nagabhushan, what
Yes, sir.
seems to be slightly feeble? I do it only for me.
Oh, okay. Is it same for everyone, or? Am I audible to others properly? Any discrepancies?
You are audible, but what feeble? Very less.
Oh, okay. I just keep my mic a little closer to me. Let me see. Now I think
Much
we
better.
just.
Better, yes.
I have just unmuted and muted. Let me see. Okay, now I think it's better. Is it better, sir? No? Or you just try to maybe refresh your network once. Sometimes it happens.
It's better now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now that we have renamed our form, right? So let's just go ahead and publish it, right? Now, now we have not linked anything. We just, renamed our form and we published. Now, what we need to do is go back to home, which is where our site is, right? And then go to automations. In Wix, there is an option called automations, right? This is where as soon as a form is filled up, it will trigger an automation and it will be picked up by another software to send out all the, message and XYZ, everything, right? Now that we have automation, let me just say and go ahead and create another automation. Now you can see the 5-step framework automation here. This is at work, right? So now I will create a new automation. And I will say choose a app and trigger. Now, what is the trigger that I want? Somebody fills a form. That's why I select Wix forms, right? Now, when I select Wix forms, I want all of you to, look at it very clearly, because I am going to explain only once. This cannot create multiple times, right? Now, whenever you click on Wix forms, that is when a trigger happens, right? Now, it is saying any form. No, we want a specific form. Which specific form? Let me just click on it and you can see floor plan. This is the form that I renamed just now. So this is the, whenever this form is filled, right? Whenever this form is filled, I want to trigger something. Now it says send an email to contact, get notified by email, create a task, XYZ. Now here Wix itself offers certain basic features like sending them an email, adding them to a Google Sheet and all of those things. But for now, we are not using this feature. The reason being is that you can just use this feature, but it will become a one-time activity. Like you just send out a mail and that's it, done, nothing else. You cannot set up a sequence, you cannot add that contact somewhere and all of that. And Wix do offer a very limited capability in terms of doing this activity, right? They're not very generous with things. They do give a lot of hiccups. So that is the reason we are not using this, but we can still use their option to just send out a mail with what to say, the lead magnet. But the another problem is it won't be your own branding. It will be Wix branding. Wix, from Wix it will be sent, not from your own email ID, right? So that is another disadvantage that we don't want to do, right? We want to have a branding presence, right? We want to make sure that everywhere our brand only shows up, right? So that is the reason what we are going to do. We are going to connect to webhook, right? What this connect to webhook does is it will help me connect to another software, right? That software picks up this contact details and does all the work of sending them a message, adding them to the sequence, adding them to a list. All of that can be done from one software, right? Instead of here we are creating, see here we are only allowed to create 2 automations. Now, if I create one automation to send an email, another automation to send it out to Google Sheets, where do I follow up with them? Right? That's again a problem, right? I can't follow up with them later. So that is the reason I'm just pushing whatever the data that I'm getting from the page to a webhook, right? Now I'll show you how you can collect that basically data. Where do you collect? Now to collect this data, we are using a software called as Pabbly Connect, right? Again, this software has both the version, free and a paid version, right? Free version comes with 100 tasks, right? And a paid version comes with various level of tasks. It starts with 12,000 tasks, right? You can see here, I have a package which offers me 12,000 packages, right? And I've almost, I have 10,000 remaining. I have 1,200 tasks consumed so far. It's just what, 12 days, right? Now this month, the usage is a bit low, right? But you get the idea. Now what we do, what we are going to do is we are going to create a workflow. What is a workflow? A workflow is basically, now that you're from the Wix, a form is getting triggered, right? When I fill this form, something is getting triggered. That has to be picked up by another software. All the data, whatever you enter, will be picked up by another software and will be distributed to other things like, send a WhatsApp message, send them an email, add them to the sheet. All of these tasks will be done automatically by this software called as Pabbly Connect, right? Now, let's create a workflow so that you get an idea, right? So I'll go ahead and click on create a workflow. Now, if you are not understanding too much, about depth of the things, do not worry. Just look at it. It makes sense when you see at the end, because now you might have seen, okay, it all looks like pieces, right? It will make sense when you see this in action, right? And you might have observed now that you submitted your phone number and this thing, you got a message, you got a mail also, right? Now you have understood how the front end works, but now let's understand the back end part of it, right? Now that I'm creating a workflow, I'm naming it as floor plan, right? Now I'll go ahead and create it. Now it says choose your first application, which is a trigger. Now what is my trigger? My trigger is a Wix form, right? But this software does not directly provide Wix. So what we are going to do is we are going to use webhook, right? They have earlier they did, but now they have something. So this is the workaround for it, right? So webhook works for any software, whichever software support webhook, we can use that for that software, right? Say for example, now you have filled a form, I can make you automatically get registered for the Zoom. I think you guys have all got automatically registered for the Zoom, right? That's how it works. Now, so that you don't have to manually go and register again, you get pretty much everything sorted. Now that I have said that I'm using a webhook by Pabbly, it gave me a URL. Say that, hey, you take this URL, right? Copy this and put it in that particular application. So I'm going back. You can see target URL I'm just putting the target URL. Do not worry about anything. Request type is post. Post basically it posts the data from Wix, right? And I put target and all keys and values. Whatever the data that I collect from the user, I'm going to push everything to this webhook, right? And click on activate. Now, okay. Name this automation. I will say floor plan, right? And I click on save. Now that my floor plan automation is saved, right? Now I'll go back. Where is my Wix, right? I will have to go and manage pages. My URL is Vastu PDF, right? Funnelclub.io Vastu PDF. Now what I am going to do is, when you copy this URL, it will say that waiting for webhook response. That means it will wait for Wix to send a sample data. Right now, I have to send a sample data in order to begin my automation. Now, what I'm going to do is, I got to know my URL is Vastu PDF, right? I'm going to open a page and say funnelclub.io, right? / Vastu PDF, which is here. Right? I have the data here. Now I am going to fill, say, right? I'm going to fill with all the data. You can fill the data as well. I will tell you when to fill it, not now, right? Just fill it as it is. So I'm going to fill one number also. I'll just say, I filled my phone number, everything, right? I just click on download. Now at this moment of time, I have not given any thing for it. Say for example, I have not said thank you. I have not redirected in the lead magnet that I sent in the group. I had actually redirected to the call option. Like the moment you say clicked on download, it will take you to the call page. Even though there also I missed to add a sentence saying that, hey, thanks for submitting. You will get it via email and all of that. We can always add that. There is an option, right? I have just not added to this. That's it, right? Now that I have clicked on this, I'll go back to Pabbly and see if the data got recorded. Can you see the data got recorded here? I filled up in Wix form, right? But through the webhook, it got recorded here. Now it says form name, field name, my name, first name, right? And the data here, my second name is here and email is here, phone number is here, right? Now I got all of these data. What I am going to do is, now I'm going to set up the actions based on it. The moment somebody fills up the form, what do I need to do? Now I need to add them into an Excel sheet, right? Because what I need to do, I need to basically, see whether, I've got the lead or not, right? I need somewhere, some place to see the leads, right? So what I'm going to do, a typical method, which is basically to add them into an Excel sheet, right? I'll say Google Sheets. Basically Google Sheets you can create easily. I'll show you how to create one as well. Now that I'm in my folder, I'll go ahead and create a Google Sheet. Google Sheet, create and share. I'll name it as a floor plan lead magnet, right? So I have floor plan lead magnet. What am I collecting? What data do I need? I need first name, right? I need last name. I need email ID. I need phone number. These are the 4 data points that I'm trying to collect, right? Now I want it to be on this sheet. So I've just created floor plan lead magnet. If you come back to Pabbly, okay, by the way, till here, everyone got clarity? Any confusion? From now on, we are going to do the response part of it. Like we're going to add them to the first a sheet, then we are going to send them a mail, then we are going to add them to a list in the MailChimp, so that mailing software, so that we can keep sending them the mails. We are going to send them a WhatsApp message. We're going to do all of those things, right? Is till here, is it clear to everyone? Just put it up in the chat box. Okay, cool. One clear. Others?
Clear, sir.
Okay. So yeah, for you also it's clear. Great. Okay. I think others are just silently watching. Okay, but very technical. So you, that's what I'm saying. So you will understand only when you like see the entire flow and happening. Right now, it might look technical. That is the reason I'm telling. I am giving the recording as well. You go ahead, watch it again. You try to do it once on your own, right? You, whenever you get doubt, you can always connect with me, and then you'll be able to, do this well. This is the first time you are seeing all of these tools and all these jargon words. That is the reason you might be finding it little bit technical, but it's not technical. Once you have to do it, then only you'll understand. Right now, all I did is I connected two softwares together, right? And I have a form. The moment I fill in the form, my data comes here. That is what I did so far. Right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect to a sheet. Right, I have created a sheet here. Right now, what I want to do is I'll go back to my Pabli. I'll say choose an app. This is an action that what I need to do. I need to update a row. Right, I need to update a row in the Excel sheet. Now I'll say click on connect. When I say connect, it will ask me add a new connection or select an existing connection. Now say what happens is that you basically have to add connection based on a like a Google account. So I'll say new add a connection. I'll say Google Sheet 3, connect with Google Sheets. What you need to do is just connect Pabli with email account, whichever email account that you have. See, this is my email account that I'm using, and it says Pabli is already connected, right? Because I'm already using it, right? And that's it. It will get automatically connected. All you need to do is that's it. You just select a Google account which need to be connected. Now, the moment you select the Google account, it will show you the latest sheet which is there in the your drive. You can see I get a ton of sheets. I have ton of sheets. Right now that I need only this particular sheet, I'm selecting that sheet. Now I need sheet 1 because when you see here, I'm in the sheet 1. That's where I need the data to be filled up, right? So I'm selecting the sheet 1. Now I need to fill the data now, right? This is the first name. Now first name is, go to webhook, select the first name, which is from here, right? First name. Now last name, again here, last name is here, right? Contact, last name, email. Again, you just need to select from here. You don't have to do anything. All you just need to do is select the data, whichever is correct. Say for example, now what I did, I give it, whenever I fill this up, it will automatically show. If I had added one more field called form, right? Here it would have shown form. It's all automatic. You don't have to manually do anything, right? So it will show you what to fill up, and you just fill it up. Say first name I filled up, last name I filled up, email I filled up, phone I filled up. Now, whenever there is somebody else that enters the data, it will automatically get going. Only I need to do it first time. Next time onwards, it will automatically pick up. You will understand. Now I will give you examples and everything. Now I'm going to say save and test request, right? See, I got it now, right? It said updated columns and everything. I'm going to save it now. I have saved successfully. Now, if you see here, can you see my first name, last name, email ID, phone number? Now, I want you guys to try this out, right? What we are going to do is I'm going to send this link, which is the copy. Now that our automation is up, only 2 steps are there. The moment you fill in the form, it will go into the sheet. This is what has been done so far, but it's on, right? So we can test it. Let me go and put it up in the chat. I want you guys to test it. I have sent the link. Just enter your phone number, enter your email ID, name, first name and last name. Quickly, once you're done, let me know. I will keep this open. So the moment you sign up, you'll actually see this happening live here. If you have any trouble, any difficulty, let me know. And once you're done also, just let me know. See, we got one entry. I didn't do anything. See, my hands are here, right? So it happens automatically. All you need to do is first entry, you need to set up the automation. So the moment your clients do, when they enter, when your leads take up the lead magnet, they automatically comment all the data which they entered will come and sit here. Anybody else trying? Should I wait?
Oh, sir, you can proceed.
Okay. Okay. Now that we have one data here, like you can see, right? Now what we need to do is we need to send them we got their data, we collected. That's the first important. Didn't get the PDF. You won't get the PDF. We haven't done anything at the moment. We just added you to the Google Sheet, right? I'll show you when you'll get the PDF and everything, right? Now, what we did, when somebody filled up a form, we just added them to an Excel sheet. So we collected their data. That's the first thing that we did. Next, what we need to do, we need to now serve them, right? We need to give them the lead magnet. For that, what we will do is, you might have observed that whenever you use email softwares, like, where there are MailChimp, there is ConvertKit, there are different softwares. The problem with them is the deliverability. Deliverability means that whether it will go and land in the inbox or not. This is one biggest problem, right? And you want your lead magnet to go in the inbox at any cost, right? You cannot lose to afford that. The education stream can go on its own, right? It's best that it goes from a email software itself. There are reasons again for it, but your lead magnet, you want it to go from your personal Gmail account, right? That will be more valuable. People get it in their inbox. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing, right? I'm going to select Gmail from here, right? What I'm going to do is, and select an event, which is a send email. I am going to send an email the moment someone signs up for the form. Now I'll say connect. When I say connect, I have already my Gmail account connected. Same procedure, just like how you did for the other Excel sheet. Is just click on a button and you select your Gmail account, it will get connected. Now that I have connected my Gmail account, I need to enter the recipient email address. Who is the recipient? The person who filled up my form, right? I am going to say email, the recipient email address. CC, do I want to CC somebody? No, I don't. BCC, no, I don't want to, right? Sender name, who is the person who is sending the message, right? I am the person who is sending the message. I'll say, right? I'll just make I made my name here. I just entered my name because I'm the person who is sending. When you're doing it, you put your name. Now, email subject line. This is very much important because most of the time your emails get into spam because of the subject lines. Now, here in the subject line, what I'm going to do is, I have my document where I've written all the things. Like I have some data here, right? So I am going to say, I will send the, let me just pull up from here. I'm just lazy. That's the reason I pulled up from an external source, but you get the idea. Subject line, I'm going to say, here is your copy of 5-step framework, right? Because that is what I'm sending at this moment, which I have with me, right? So I'm just saying the 5-step framework itself. Now, reply to, if they have to reply to an email ID, which email ID it is. So it's asking. So I'll just say my email ID itself. At gmail.com. This is the email ID that I want people to reply, right? So I have given this, I have said this. Now email content type is a plain email, right? I'm not writing a HTML email, a plain email. Now email content, this is where you need to write all your email content. Now the email content that I want to write is this, where I have here. You might ask me, where did I get this data from? I will tell you. Now, first thing, I just want to address them with their name, right? So I'll say, hey, and then say first name, right? First name. Then I'm going to hit enter. Here is a copy of 5-step framework to build a high converting landing page. Now here, I don't have the link, right? Because I just have now uploaded into my, sheet. I did not do anything. I did not got the link yet, right? But I have the mail ready because for the sake of the workshop, to make things faster, I have written down all the text so that it's easier for me to show you guys, right? Now see, here's a copy of 5-step framework to build a landing page. Now you need to give them the attachment, right? So I will add the link. How will I get the link? Now I go to my drive where I have saved the document. This is my PDF. Right click on it and click on get link, right? When I say get link, anyone, you have to say, earlier it will be restricted mode. Generally it will be like this, right? What you need to do is, anyone with the link can view the document. Don't give edit, comment and everything. Just view the document, right? and copy this link. Now I have copied the link, right? What I want to do, one more thing, I don't want this big link to go in, so I'm just going to go to bit.ly, right? It's a URL shortener. I'm going to go and put that long URL here, and I go shorten it, right? I got my bit.ly link. Now I'm copying the link, right? Anybody with that link can access my lead magnet. So I'm going to put that link here, right? Along with that, right? I put my link. There is also an option here to add a file name and an attachment. So I'm going to add that attachment here. I'm going to add the URL here, and I'm going to add, say that 5-step framework, so that user can easily download the lead magnet. Now I have written all of this. It will 99% sure that it will go to the inbox of your user. You don't have to worry about the deliverability aspect of it, just that because you're sending it from a Gmail, right? Now I'm going to send a test request, right? Let me see if that goes. Now I have got some data. Let me just open my email, right? I'm going to say, see, I have got a mail saying that here is your copy. Let me see if I can open my email ID here and show it. You can see here, here's a framework, 1046, now 1047. 1 minute ago, I received. Hey, my name, here is a copy of 5-step framework. I can either take the link or I can download directly. Your clients will get this. Now, it's your turn to test it out, right? Again, same link, just go ahead and fill the same details. Just replicate the thing, right? Let me just go here. Where is the Zoom link? Now you will get it. You will get it in your mail. This is the first one. You won't get it in WhatsApp yet. You'll get it in your mail. Test it out. Let me know who's testing, so I'll wait only for them. Okay, who's testing? Okay, if you're not testing, just let me know in the comments that you're not testing. I think so far nobody has tested. If you have tested, I would have got their details here.
I have done it, sir.
You have just now done it?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let me try. This is the link here. Same Vastu PDF link. This is the link. Let me see if you have entered. Sir, did you enter the same link here, which I sent you in the group, Vastu PDF link? Because see, I can see Jaren entering the data. And I'm sure you would have got a mail also by now.
1 second, sir. Let me check again.
Yeah, check the link, sir. I think you have entered in the wrong link.
No, sir. This is the link you made on Wix.
The Vastu
I'm
PDF.
here. Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Now I can also check whether
second
Jaren has
time
got
also I have given it, sir.
Is it? Why yours data is not showing up then? Can anybody else try it once? See here, I think yeah, now I think your data is there. See, new submission, I just got a message. If I go to send, not yet. Okay, I have tested. Okay. Let me just go to 1, 2. Yeah, all three have submitted. I can see it here. Let me see the save it. In another 2 to 3 minutes, you would get an email. So let me see if this is getting updated. Yeah, I can see Vijay, Kumar, Amit, all of that is getting updated here. Your email ID, phone numbers, all of that is getting updated here. Right? The same way you'll get a mail also once it's updated. Okay, see here 10 to 49, 10 49, 10 50. 3 minutes, all of you have got a mail from my personal email ID automatically. But it doesn't download. See, there is a chance that it receives in spam because of the headline, right? And has an attachment and everything. So just the messaging has to be corrected. But most of the cases, it gets fired from your personal email itself. You have to open it, sir. If it doesn't download, you just open it. You'll have an option to download. Because it is a typical, lead magnet mail. So there is an option to, go in spam as well. Cool. So guys have tested it now. So let's test the WhatsApp now, right? How about like now we have got a message, you have got a mail. It is also good that if you can get a WhatsApp message, it will be even greater, right? Now let me just give you one caution that it is an unofficial API of WhatsApp. So it will not be 100% uptime, right? But it will be 99% uptime. Sometimes you may not get a message because of the network error, but most of the time you will get a message, right? So for this purpose, we are using something called as WhatsApp Gold, right? So again, this is a separate application altogether. It's called WA bot, right? It has multiple features. It has WhatsApp bot automation and so features, but I'm just using one feature of it today. Okay, just to showcase how things work right now. And this is a paid software. There's no free version for it, right? And because it comes with a lot of features and all of that stuff, it's a paid software, right? There is no free option as such thing for it, right? Now I am going to go to the WhatsApp and send a message. Before that, I need to format my number. The number that we get is a 10-digit number, but these softwares need an international format to send a message, right? So I'm going to say number. All I'm going to do is just an addition, right? How do I make it into an international number is very simple. I'll tell you. I'm going to say number, and I'm going to say action event. I'm going to say perform math operation. You will laugh at it once you complete it. It's like a jugadu thing, but you get that's the basic thing to do, right? I selected my phone number. Now I need to add 91, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me see if this is 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, right? I'm just going to add 91 followed by 10 zeros so that the number becomes a 91 format. That's the simple trick to do, right? You can see here, it became a 91 format now, right? That is the reason. Now I say save and send test request. I've got my number, right? Now what I'm going to do is I have to use this number to send a message, right? Now it download the PDF. Okay, wonderful. Now I am saving this step. Now I want to send a message. So I'm going to go here and select WA Gold, right? See, it has some previous feature to it, like previous steps to it. I have to scan my number or, keep it there ready and all of that thing that I've already done it. Now I don't have to do anything. I can use WhatsApp multiple devices. Even it will be connected from the backend. It won't, cause any harm to me, right? And I'm using it since a very long time, right? So now see that I have WhatsApp Gold selected. I want to send a text message. Why I'm covering very little part of it is this is pretty extensive, right? You have to set up the number, you have to go back and forth little bit is there, right? Well, why I'm showing you this part is that you understand how things work basically, right? This is an add-on feature that I'm giving it to you guys as a part of the funnel, right? I have not gone to sequence it. It's just the lead delivery, right? I need a little more time to go to the sequence part of it. Now I'm just connecting it, right? I select my WhatsApp account. See, there are multiple accounts that you can connect for clients and everything. Recently I said, you can see IPC there. For them, we did a webinar and we used the WhatsApp feature. So we used to send them automatically confirmation messages, reminder messages, everything on WhatsApp. And even they used to get automatically registered to the Zoom. So they don't have to do anything. All they just need to do is sign up on the website and they have everything ready, right? Now, I have got the WhatsApp goal connected. Now I want to select the number. Now, where do I select the number? The math operation that I did, right? The result of that math operation, the 12-digit number, right? International format. I'm going to take that out, right? And I'm going to send the message. Now I have to type the message, right? So I'm going to go to the message. Let me just go here. I will pick up the message, say hello, right? And I want to personalize it, right? I want to send it with your name, right? Whenever you get a message, you like it if it is there with your name, right? So I'll just say hello and space your name, right? Now I'm going to put a comma. I want to go to the next line. Here is a very basic HTML command that you need to use. Again, not technical, just BR. BR means break, right? Which will break the line, right? So it will break the line and go to the next line, right? I'll say I'll use 2 BR, so it will go to 2 lines, 2 line breaks, right? Okay, so we are using something called as WA bot. Okay, so here the option is called WhatsApp Gold. Again, when you try this out, you reach out to me. I'll tell you where, how access and all of that thing. It is not a very simple use case. So you have to buy that software first and then link it here, right? I have already bought and linked it for the easy purpose to give you guys an idea, but that's how it works, right? Now I have added the break statement. I'm going to say, here is your lead magnet. Again, while you have received my lead magnet, there I had a message and everything. Now for simplicity reason, I'm just sending, here is your lead magnet, right? And I have to give the link. Now again, where do I give the link? I go here. Where is my email? Okay, I have here itself, right? I have sent one email which had the link, right? I'm going to send the same. I'm going to take the link and use it. I'm going to use the same link here. Right? And I'm going to again break the line and say thanks. Right? Just simply, a line. Right? Now I have got my message. I have to test it out. So I'll just say save and send request. Now it says sent, right? Let me check if I've got it, right? See, can you see here? I've got a message. Now I want you all to do the same thing. Just go to the same link, submit the same way. You can put your email ID also now. You can see you'll also get an email plus a WhatsApp message, right? However it is, like it will be just your name, hello, your name, and then here is your lead magnet, and then blah, blah, blah. That's it. That's what you're going to get. Test it out. I am going to just, then I'll show you how you can set up a follow-up sequence. That is important because you need to educate your audience, right? You need to tell them and all of that stuff, right? Now it's just the delivery. Now you have given them the lead magnet in 2 formats. One is you send them via email. Another one is you send them via WhatsApp. Now that you can follow up with them. You can follow up with them on WhatsApp as well. You can follow up with them on email as well. I'm going to show the both ways, right? Now, let me know in the chat once you have got it. I think I can see here if somebody again fills up. See, all the time you're filling up, it will keep adding it there. So you have the data. Got it. Okay, wonderful. Now it goes from my phone number itself. I'm showing, I'm going to show you that also. Where is my number? See here. Okay, let me just go to WhatsApp. Can you see here? Can you see here? It goes from my number itself, right? So that you know that whenever you are talking to your clients, it goes from your number, so you can initiate a conversation, go on, all of that thing, right? Now, is still here, is it clear to everyone? I know a bit technical here there happened, but apart from that, like, you know, in terms of the basic conceptual understanding, is everyone clear about it? How this works? How it can be helpful for your business?
Clear, sir.
Okay, wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Now let's go ahead and understand about the sequence. This is where the money is. You know, marketers say that follow-up is where the money is, right? So we need to follow up with people, right? The moment they sign up for something, we want to tell them, we want to give them more, we want to make them feel that overwhelmed, that, oh yeah, wonderful, I, you know, signed up for something like this, and this person sent me so much of educational stuff, or he sent me a lot of useful stuff, right? So that is what we want to do. Now, to do that, we don't want to use our mail every time, right? It gets kind of too spammy, it keeps going from your email. Say for example, you have hundreds of people to follow up. It's not the right way to do. Gmail will, you know, eventually if they find out you're sending too many mails a day, they're going to ban your account, right? We don't want that to happen. So what we use is, we use a mail provider, email provider, right? So now there are multiple players in the market for emails sending, right? Commercial email sending, which is MailChimp, ConvertKit, there are Sendinblue, right? There are there are a lot more. There are a lot more, right? Now, today I'm going to introduce to a provider which is much cost efficient and very simple to use. This is the two important aspect. The reason I brought in this particular player into the thing which I'm explaining, right? I have built most of the campaigns in MailChimp because it's a very expensive tool, but has a very high deliverability rate. That means they're in the market since a long time. See, when I work with organization, they want something more trusted. They want, you know, old companies, they want, you know, their own stuff, right? And they have the certain, especially US people, they have certain attachment towards certain softwares, and they want it to be old software in order to use it, right? So that is why most of our campaigns are in MailChimp, but I'm going to show you some of the campaigns that we have in the SendFox as well, right? SendFox is a tool which is used for mail sending, basically a simple commercial email sending and everything. They do have an automation option as well, right? And they're a one-time payment tool. Like, it's not a monthly. Generally what happens, your MailChimp, Sendinblue, and most of the tools are a monthly payment. It comes from anywhere from, say, $10 to $50, $70, right? That is the cost of every month, right? SendFox is cheaper, right? That is $49 for 5,000 subscribers. That is the advantage of SendFox. They're very cheaper in the market, right? But does a pretty good job. I'll show you one example of yesterday itself, right? Can you see here, the open rates are almost 23, 24, 40% for you guys itself. I'm live now, I'm coming, I'm on the way. The mails that I was sending, right? All of them gets at this rate, which is very good, to be honest. You can see there are some more campaigns, right? See, it has got 40%. See, this 42% is a regular weekly Instagram kind of, you know, the recap kind of a mail, right? So it has got 40%, has got 62% for a 76 contact, which is very good, right? So that is what, you know, this tool has to offer, right? Now we are going to show you how you can create a simple sequence in it, right? Now, before creating a sequence, you need to create a list, right? Now, how do you create a list? You go ahead, take up this tool, right? You create your account and everything, then click on create a list, right? When you create a list, what is my list name? I'll say floor plan, right? And I got my floor plan list name ready, and I'll say create list. I have got floor plan list ready. Those who have, you know, those who get added to the list, I want to do something. What I'm going to do, the moment they get added to the list, I want to send them an automated sequence. That means today you added to the list, you get one mail. Tomorrow you'll get another mail from me. Day after you get another mail. Another day and you get another mail. So you keep getting mails from me, and that builds up a lot of trust and credibility for the brand, right? It'll be white label, your own thing, right? Now, say for example, I want to create something like that. Now I want to send every day one mail for them. Now, what do I send? This is another question that many people have, that, hey, I don't know what to send. Now, here is where you need to apply this basic principle. First thing is, whatever you promised, give them that, right? Say a lead magnet that you promised, go ahead and give that. I will give it for 2 days. First day also, the moment they sign up, they'll get a lead magnet from me, from this tool. Most of the times it goes in the spam or promotions, because it's a commercial mailing tool, right? So it happens that way, right? You need to consistently send mails in order to get into their inbox, right? This is the basic funda of email marketing. Now that you have figured that out, you send the lead magnet for 2 days, right? I'm going to show you a sample automation here. Say this is the 5-step framework automation, right? Now that whoever is signed up for that from the link will get this. Now say first you'll get the one mail saying that, hey, here is your copy of 5-step framework, right? Now, once you're done that, you'll get tomorrow, you'll get a, just in case if you missed, here is it again, take it up, right? So for 2 days, I'm going to send that. And for another 2 days, I've just, as a sample to showcase you guys, I have put 2 mails. One is let's meet. So what this mail basically has is, I'm just saying, hey, we cannot meet and greet in the physical world now because of the post-pandemic and Omicron scenes, right? Let's just meet online. This is my portfolio. Go have a look at it. And if you feel that we vibe or we connect, you can always book a call. See, everywhere, this is something I need you all to understand. Whenever I put a message, say that this is one kind of a promotional message where I am talking to them and say, hey, this is my portfolio. Have a look at it. If you like to work with me, book a call with me. It's a very kind of salesy pitch, but it's more in terms of, hey, we haven't met, that kind of a messaging, right? Now what I'm going to do, at the bottom, I'm going to add, say that, hey, I've kept some time out. If you're a student or you're a business owner and you want to connect with me, right? So then you can book a call here. And this is a hypertext. The moment they click on this, they get to my TidyCal. This is my calendar link, right? And they can book a call with me. That's the next step that I want to take, right? And all my efforts will be only on that. I give value, I provide things, and I tell them that, hey, do you want to book a call? Come and book a call with me, right? That is how I'm going to do. Now I say, I have, showed you one mail. Now I'll show you another sequence mail also, right? See, here it is, where I'm giving some value to them. Now, if you have subscribed, if you have taken the lead magnet, on the 4th day, you will get this mail. Don't miss this important thing when creating a landing page. I have made a video basically, right, which had about, say, what are the different lead magnets that you can create. If you're a B2B business, what lead magnets can you create? If you're a B2C business, if you're a coach, what lead magnet can you create? So I made an extensive video for my students in the course, right, where I basically have a funnel designing course. So I explain everything in detail, like landing page, lead magnet, offer, everything in a very detailed way. So I picked one video from it, right? And I said, look, this is my paid course video, but I'm giving it for you for free, right? Here it is. So if you click on this, you go to the link, right? And you can actually access this video. Offline store, what kind of lead magnet you can create, B2B, B2C, what different lead magnets can create. So in the last session, we learned about, right, as a part of the masterclass, and they get all the things like different funnel structure and all of that, about the basics, right, of the. So this is one video that I'm giving it to them as a lead magnet, as an educational content, right? So this is how you create a sequence. Now you say that you want to mix match, say you want to say 10 days you want to follow up with them, right? So map out for 10 days, how many days you want to give educational content, how many days you want to do promotional, you mix match in between, right? Talk more about a testimony, pick up a, see, I have testimonials here, I have it in the doc now, right? So I have 2 testimonials here in my folder now, right now, right? I can pick up one video, put it up to YouTube and say that, hey, we worked with a client and this is what the result is, and this is what the client wants to talk about. Hey, I would love to share with you as well, so that it's like happy news, I want to share with you, right? So this is one way to showcase your thing, right? Or you can just say a picture, you can add it in the mail and put it up. So these can be your sequence, right? Now I'm going to show you how to create a simple sequence for 2 mails, right? Because we're already 11:10, so I'll just showcase a very simple one. So I've got my list now, right? I've created my list so far. I'll create an automation also, right? I'll click on create automation series. I'll say only the floor plan. These are the users that I want the automation to go on, right? And click on an email. Now in the email, when you click on email, you have few options, which is from name. You all know about it. From email ID, which email ID the email has to go. this is my commercial email ID. I want this commercial email ID to go whenever I'm sending an educational series or something, because I want to build, domain authority for it. Again, domain authority is another concept for another day, right? But basically, if you have good domain authority, your mails will land in the inbox. That's the basic funda about it, right? Now I have to put a subject line, say here, welcome to my community. I'll just say, welcome to my community, right? I want to send a mail, hey, their name. If I want to add their name, it's very simple. Here you have an option called first name. Select that and say, hey, welcome to Funnel Club community. Happy to have you here. Right? So this is what I want to say. Then I just say, once I, after this, say cheers. Then I say my name. That's it. Signing off. Right? This is my first mail. Automatically, I want to go to somebody who signed up for my lead magnet. Okay. Say for example, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it. Right? The moment that the person gets added to the list, he gets this mail, or she gets added to the list, she gets this mail. Right? Now I'm going to go back to automation. Now, once the mail is sent, the tool will automatically wait for 24 hours. Don't do anything, it will just wait for 24 hours. Now, if I want to change it, say I want to send, after 2 hours, I want to send another mail with the lead magnet, right? Or something. I want to send, say, for example, some educational content, right? So let's say, for example, I want to send that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the subject line, which I've written earlier, right? And then add it here, right? In another 2 hours itself, I'm sending them a valuable content, right? So this, you can set it up once and leave it forever. You don't have to manually do every time. You just set up once and leave it forever, right? So I'll say, hey, I think I have everything written here. So yeah, hey, see, I have all the things written here. I'm just copying, pasting it. Now you might say that we have not added anybody to the list, right? We are just creating automation and everything, but we have not added people to the list yet. I'll show you how to connect that as well, right? See, now I've got the mail and just save it, right? Now, no matter whoever registers for my thing, they get a welcome mail initially, right? And after that, they get a mail in 2 hours, which is this, right? Delay for 2 hours. It will send this mail, wait for 24 hours. Now I can have, say, for example, 10 mails like this. I can have 20 mails like this. So the moment they sign up, they'll be in my list every day. They keep getting mails, right? Now, again, it comes with the domain authority. As I said, when the domain is new, most likely your emails will go into the promotions or updates folder, or sometimes in spam as well, right? And most of the time, if not, you'll be in the inbox. But generally, the commercial mails tend to go in the promotions folder. That is one disadvantage of email marketing as well, right? Because you may not be able to reach out to them every time. But if they open your email, right, if they make your content that good that people open your email, then you're in the right hands. Like, you can easily, get into their inbox. So I'll say floor plan automation. Now I have set up a sequence for 2 emails, right? As a sample, I have a list also. Now I need to connect, right? So how do I connect? I go to Pabbly, right? I just go here and add another step. See, that's the advantage of and beauty of Pabbly, that you just take one trigger and do multiple actions, right? I'm going to do some more actions and show you guys, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to select SendFox. So you can see here, SendFox is here. I'm going to click on connect, right? Add contacts to a list. What I need to do, I just want to add that contact to a list. The moment that person gets added to the list, he will be in the automation sequence. So he gets automatic mails and everything, right? Now I am already selecting my existing connection, right? So again, the connection setting is very easy. I'm just showing you one, what to say. It's already existing connector. So let's just use it as it is, right? So I'm using the existing connected one. You can see the moment I add it, it will show me the latest list that I've created, right? This is the latest list for floor plan, right? Now, first name. What is the first name that I want to add for that person? Here it is. First name is from, I'll pick up from my webhook, right? Last name, again, webhook, last name. Email, webhook, email ID. All I need to feed is first name, last name, email ID. That's what this tool wants, right? I'm going to say save and send request. See, it pushed into the list. I'll save it. Now I'll come here, right? And I will see, I'll just refresh this page. You can see one subscriber, right? And this is my name, first name, last name, email ID. Automatically, I get the emails, which is the automation sequence. See, it says running, right? So just refresh it. I didn't save the name. Okay, so but you get the idea, right? So you basically the email starts going from here. Now, whenever you sign up as well, you will get the same thing, right? You'll get that first welcome to the community one, and then you'll get after 2 hours the watch the video link, right? Now, you have to do it from now on. Understand this, because now that I've set up the automation from Pabbly, next time when you do it, you'll only get it that time, not before that, right? So now that I have all of these ready, I can even send a WhatsApp notification. Say, for example, after 2 days, I want to just remind you whether you have gone through it or not, right? I can do that as well. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add a delay, right? I'm going to add a delay for 2 days, right? And delay for minutes. I don't want minutes. I want days. So I'll say 2 days. I don't want to disturb you every day on WhatsApp. It will not be good. So I'm going to disturb you after 2 days, right? So I'll say send and click request. So it will wait for 2 days after all these action. And then I'm going to add, say, WhatsApp Gold, right? And again, send a message. What message? Send a text message. I'll say connect. All the same steps that we did, right? I want to select, right? I want to select the WhatsApp number. Where do I get the WhatsApp number? From the number formatter. I took the WhatsApp number, right? And this is the message that I want to send. Hello, right? The person name. The person name is here. The first name, right? Then I'm going to break, right? And then say hello, their name, and then say, hey, have you gone through the PDF? Question mark, right? I can also another sentence I can say, let me know if you need any help. Again, very simplified way of saying things, right? I just put another break and say regards, or say, right? I just say regards. Now, this is a very simple message. I'm going to send a request and see how it goes. Now I'm going to send that. Right? It says send. Let me go to my WhatsApp. Right? See, you can see here. Right? So I've got a message. So it will automatically trigger after 2 days of them downloading a lead magnet. You don't have to follow up. You don't have to manually remind and then go message them that, hey, how are you? Are you doing well? Or whatever that is. What it can actually do it on automation. Say, add another 2 days delay, put another message, add another day delay, put a message. Or you can say, even, there is more advanced feature to it that you can just say, hey, reply help if you need help. The moment they reply help, you can have a bot in your WhatsApp, which is basically reply, say that, hey, here are the things that you can do, or here is a book a call, here is, you can contact me, or drop me a message with whatever difficulty that you're facing, or what time is it good for you to talk. You can have a WhatsApp bot sequence like that and actually make things work, right? So if, say, for example, if you want to test it, right, one simple sequence, let me show you. Just you can message, we have some codes, like I keep because I don't want to, I keep want to test my WhatsApp whether the automation is working or not. All you need to do is just go to my WhatsApp number. Now that you have received WhatsApp message, right, just write 310 you will get a reply automatically saying the test successful. It's a bot. It's basically a bot that I've set up which replies to you. You can set up bots like that with different options as well, like 1 2 3 4 options. You can have multiple things set up and it will reply to you. So if you just say send a message to me 3:10, you will get a reply saying test successful. This is the test code that I've kept, right, to test out whether my WhatsApp is active all the time, my the bot is active all the time or not, right? This is how you build a sequence. This is how you build a sequence. This is how you build a funnel from your lead magnet to the delivery to the follow-up. Is that clear? Is there anybody testing it? Yeah, I got one person testing. No, it won't reply to anything else. It will only reply to the code 3:10. It's what you set up. So you can set up particular keyword and then it will only reply to that keyword. That's how the bot works. Right? So you cannot send any other number and expect things to happen. If I had set it up, then it can work that way. Is that clear to everyone? Is whatever so far I've discussed, is that clear to everyone? At least now say yes or no. Okay, wonderful. Okay, cool. Anybody has anything to say, like a testimonial or something? How was your experience building one along with me? I know like you guys have not built it yet fully, but you get the idea, like how the whole thing works, right? Can anybody switch on the camera and give me a quick feedback that I can use it for next workshop? Okay, excellent session. Good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Anybody want to volunteer? Okay, you can send it to WhatsApp. That is also fine. If anybody is not ready right now and they want to send a testimonial on WhatsApp, I am very happy about it. Right. So this is your workshop part, like the whole how to build XYZ and everything. Now I have a call to action for you guys as well, right? Because you guys would be building a funnel, you guys would be going ahead and exploring these features, right? I want to make it much simpler for you guys. When we talk about simpler, what is one way it's simpler is to build it by yourself, right? Now I have taught you end to end, right? Like from start to even creating a lead magnet, right? In depth about how do you make the link active to everything I've taught it, right? Now that you know how to create a sequence for your own, but what it takes to basically create a funnel, right? So let's just say what are the basic cost involved, because this is one important aspect that you need to be aware of when you are building a system. Because if you don't know, then you just because you'll not have an idea whether you want to really invest, whether you don't want to. Because see, funnels will bring you that accountability. Say for example, now that I have my funnel ready, right, and I know that if I say send 1,000 people into that funnel, right, and I get at least say 10 people to book a call with me, say 1,000 people download that PDF, and out of that 10 people will book a call with me and talk to me and say my conversion ratio from it for anything. For example, I convert them for a course, I convert them for a coaching program, I convert them for as my client. If that is say 2%, right, and out of 10 people, out of that 2 people will convert, then I know that if I am pumping 1,000 people in, I am going to get 2 clients, or I'm going to get 5 course sales, or I'm going to get say 3 coaching students, something like that. So this is the level of number game the funnel works on, right? So whatever you invest on funnels, right, say for example you're investing 10,000, 50,000, you know that what is the end result that you're going to get, right? That is what makes funnels a frontier system in the marketing, the tech and everything here around, is that you have a predictability to your sales, you have a predictability to your conversion system. All you need to do is send traffic to it, right? Traffic to your pages. That's what gets you, everything started, right? There are again multiple ways you can run ads, you can do a lot of growth hacking techniques to send traffic. It's another all different thing. Again, I might share some of the videos or something in the group. You guys all will be a part of community, so you'll get that. But if you just take a basic idea of what things will get involved, right? So you need, because this is something you need to be aware of, right? The first and foremost one which I showed was Wix, right? A Wix subscription per year will cost you around 2,000 rupees, right? This is a per year cost of Wix, right? This is not per month, it's a per year cost. Now, this is one tool that will help you create the pages and everything. It comes with a domain name as well. So you get a domain name as well free with this. Now, the next tool that you'll be using to make all of this happen is Pabbly Connect, right? Pabbly Connect, again, your 100 tasks will go on like a, it'll melt very easily. So you really cannot deal with their free stuff, right? You have to go with their premium. So the premium will cost you $20, which is approximately, say at this point of time in the market, say if with taxes and all of that stuff, let's take 75 rupees, right? And say $20, it will cost you 1500 rupees per month to maintain this, right? Which is a Pabbly Connect subscription, which will give you 12,000 tasks, which is not really that much necessary for a small business, but 100 tasks is nowhere, useful, right? You need more tasks. You need at least say 3 to 4,000 tasks per month. If you're a average business, say at least sending some traffic, right? Pabbly Connect is the tool which will cost you this much per month, right? Now, again, so next is your email software, which will, send Fox, right? Which will cost you what? Which will cost you a amount of say 4,000 rupees for a basic subscription with their branding, right? It's a lifetime deal. You get say 5,000 subscribers and everything, right? This is how much a basic cost of the tool is. It's $49. It comes around the same price. I'm just, making it at a very basic level, right? And these are just the tool costs which I'm talking about, right? The lifetime deal of this. Next is your WhatsApp software. This is again an expensive software which will cost you around $20 again, right? So WhatsApp, right? So which is again a 1,500 a month. Now, these are the tools cost, right? These are the tools cost that you'll be incurring monthly, and say two of them, say you invest say for 6,000 first and monthly 3,000 rupees for maintenance, plus every month you have to give. This is what your basic cost looks like, right? Now, apart from this, yeah, okay, WhatsApp software cost is one time. No, it's a monthly cost. It's a monthly software. So very nice software, has a lot of features. I showed you just the bare thing of that software. It's a very good fare. Whatever that they're charging is too less, right? So it's a monthly payment software. Now, these are the software costs. Again, it comes talent cost, right? Either you need to spend time or you need to hire somebody. I'm going to give you basic cost of, hiring anybody to do this job, right? So for a landing page, anybody who's a good designer, right? For a landing page on Wix or whichever WordPress you take it, they're going to charge you minimum 7,000, a quality one. I'm not talking about those who, offer websites for 2,000, 3,000, not about them. Somebody who can actually do a good work, which can get you some results, right? Will cost you around this much, right? And again, not just landing page, you need somebody to write copies for you, because your landing page need to have copy, your follow-up sequence need to have copy, your lead magnet has to be created, all of this has to be done, right? So you need something around that also. So you need a copywriter. You can pull off on your own again, but then once you do it, you'll know what's the pain of it, right? Writing mails and something that actually converts, they're going to anyway come at a cost, because say for example you are writing say 15 emails, right? Because that's a good sweet amount of emails that you can have in your sequence. 15 emails, right? If somebody is writing 15 emails for you, they're going to minimum cost you 20,000 rupees. This is one expense that will pay you off, because if they write good emails, if they write good messages for your WhatsApp and everything, that is when you actually have everything. Like that's when your funnel is useful. Otherwise it's trash, trust me. People, Wix shows 2,000 per year only. Yeah, Wix is 2,000 per year itself. Oh, sorry, I have written month. It's year. Wix is yearly, not monthly. Wix is 2,000 year, 2,800 or something. It comes up to that with taxes and everything, right? So this is the cost for you to create the entire funnel. Anything, 1 second. How to hire a copywriter? You get a lot of copywriters. Go to LinkedIn, Instagram, anywhere you get you can hire copywriters to write it, right? So this is what it's gonna cost you, on a regular basis to create a funnel, which I showed you, right? So that you know what is the basic cost and everything, right? Now, when we were building funnels, right, we used to do multiple different funnels, like, a bigger one. We used to use different softwares, not even anything which is closer to this amount. Everything was in dollars, right? Much more, like, say, ClickFunnels is a $300 account, right? So that itself comes up to a lot of money, right? So this is where, when I was just calculating and I was trying to do some experimentation, that's where I came across. I was just doing some basic calculation, to sit and, do all of this stuff, right? And I understood, okay, this is how much the cost is involved. But think about it, if it is done in a group, right? See, now you might need Pabli account, right? And say, for example, another person also need Pabli account, but he may not need 12,000 tasks a month, right? Same on the Sandfox side, you may need you don't need 5,000 subscribers capacity. You don't have those many people. You can just have them in your Excel sheet. All you need to do is send a sequence, right? And other softwares come at a hefty price for it. Like, say, this is lifetime deal of 4,000 for a MailChimp, which is about $50 if you are having a, say, 3 to 4,000 subscribers in your thing, right? And $50 to $70 if you want all the features that I'm shown here, right? Per month. That is going to cost you a lot, right? Say 4,000 just a monthly fee, right? So when I kind of, looked into this software, that's when, idea came to me, man. Like, okay, why not group multiple small business owners and make it into a subscription, right? Make it into a fee which is affordable to everyone, and we maintain the entire thing. See, we have in-house copywriters, we have people who can build landing pages, right? And we have those softwares at bulk, literally, right? Say Sandfox, we have even the premium version of it, like not just the lifetime deal, the next version of it, right? And we are using softwares, regular day in, day out, right? Why not make it into a bulk package wherein multiple business users, owners can get use for it? That's the whole idea that I, came across. And this is the second workshop, last workshop, few people have enrolled, and we are working with them to build their funnel, right? Where we basically maintain the entire part for you, right? From the, it'll be completely on your branding, right? But we maintain it at a very low monthly subscription amount, such that it will help us also cover the cost, right? And also for you, it won't be a burden to invest on multiple softwares, try your own thing, hire somebody for writing copy, hire somebody for landing page. Instead of you doing all of that with your headache, with your thing, we do it for you at a cost which is basically a subscription based, right? So, and for the trial, say, for the 10 business owner, we have already in the last one, I've picked up 2 projects, right? We're working with them, and for at least for 10 projects, we want to keep the amount very low, right? Because this is like a pilot project that we are trying, right? And see, building funnels is not a big thing for us, just that we want to make sure that whether this model can help us also make some money, right? That's the basic idea about it, right? So, and that is the reason we want to give out the monthly subscription at a very, very low cost, which is about 2,000 rupees a month, right? So you might, just these two tools will cost you more than that, right? Apart, leave all of this, right? 2,000 a month, and we maintain everything for you. We buy your domain, we maintain your website, which is basically the landing page, right? We build automation for you, we write the copy, we write the landing page and everything. All you need to do is just pay a monthly fee and just help us maintain it, right? And you may ask, how are you going to make money out of it when you are giving such a low price? Is about the time. Say, for example, you are with us for 6 months, 7 months, right? 1 year. That's when we actually make money, right? And for you to be for that many months, obviously you have to make profits, right? So that is the mutual what to say, selling point that we have, right? So you basically use it, make profit, right? So we take 15 days to build it for you. Once 15 days is done, then it's yours, right? You run traffic to it, get more leads, convert, sell better, make more money. Imagine, all you needed, say, one, not even one, say 1 or 2 clients from this to cover up this cost. That's as cheap as we try to make it, so that we can combine multiple businesses and we can kind of work it out. That is the whole model that we are working on. If you're interested for something like this, you need to reserve for at least 3 months. because that's a basic that we can do, right? We cannot go beyond that because we have to invest on the tools and everything, right? You need to reserve the amount for 3 months. That means you need to pay 6,000 to get started. In a 15 days time, you will have your funnel ready, right? And everything will be, streamlined from after and you don't have to pay for 3 months. After 3 months, you pay a 2,000 rupees maintenance fee every month, right? And your funnel will be in place for you. This is the offer that I am putting in front of all of you. Now it's your time, your questions, whatever that you have, let me know. I haven't even done a deck for it because I wanted to keep as raw as possible. This is something that I'm, doing and showing it to you guys as it is, literally, everything open there, right? So you guys can ask me questions. You have any doubts, whatever that is there, let me know now. If you want to discuss like in further, you want to have whether you want to see whether your business fits in or not, you have my booking option, call option. Just go ahead and book a call. We can discuss and we can sort it there as well, right? If you have questions now, go ahead, please go ahead. I've spoken so much. Now it's your time, at least last moment. Huh.
Rupesh here.
Huh, sir.
So what is a Pably is only for connecting, is it? Because Pably we cannot send WhatsApp software.
No, sir. Pably is a connecting software. It will just help you connect all the things.
Oh, that's all, is it?
Mm-hmm. See, your WhatsApp delay that you put, right? Like you want to send one message now, you want to send after 2 days, you want to send after another 2 days. All of that can be done in the Pably.
Oh, okay. So this WhatsApp Gold is same like Chat API.
Similar to that.
Chat API or okay.
Similar to that, but it's
Batty,
not Chat API. Because Chat API is through the
same,
API feature. These people work in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
See, there is an alternative software for this also. It's called WhatsRise. I think, I'm not sure how many of you know about this software called WhatsRise. It will cost around 3,000 starting. That is owned by an Indian company, like the Echo of Me, right? So they charge around 3,000 rupees a month at start. The same software, same everything is charged by an abroad company at 1,500 a month. That's the only difference.
Software name?
Sorry?
What's the software name?
It's WA Bot.
WA Bot. Okay.
See, what they do is, sir, they have a weird kind of sales strategy. I'm not sure why they do it, but they do not directly sell as regular software. You have to go through a person to buy it. See, I have a person who's the owner of this company itself. I know him from a Facebook group, and since a while, because we are in the same group, I bought it from him at a good price. The others who are selling at a much more price. See, as I gave an example, right? WhatsRise. WhatsRise is also on a software which is exactly the same, nothing difference, right? And they are selling it as 3,000 per month charges. Yeah. See, I'm trying to get a deal with this guy to get me at a little lower price, so I'll be a little profitable. But it has not happened yet. But if I give him more businesses, see, I've now a few of my clients are also on his thing, right? And they're using there regularly. So he wants more numbers. So if I can give him more numbers, he can get me at a good price. That's about it. Any other question? Sure, great, sir. I will do one thing. I will send you a call link. You book a call. First, we'll discuss whether I can see if I can help your business or not. And then I'll take up your project, because I don't want to just take up and then not give you the result. So that is about it, right? I will send a link in the group, but if you guys have any questions, any specific thing to ask, please go ahead now.
Thank you so much, Nagabhushan.
Welcome. You have any questions, sir?
Nothing for now.
Okay. Any confusion?
You also support on WhatsApp automation also?
Yes, sir. So see, as I said, for today, we have just done the basic part of it. There is options like WhatsApp bot and the replies and all of that thing. We can do that also for you, sir. That is not, see, it's the same tool, right? It's just one other feature.
Would you help us in setting up it or
yes, sir. I can help you in setting that up. It's not a big thing.
Okay. How much you would charge for that?
See, if initially, it's very simple. It's not that difficult. So I will see. I am not sure. I've not even planned to charge for all of these, sir. Actually, we build funnels at scale, so we don't really. We haven't charged for anything of this sort, right? It's okay. We can
we
do
want
it for you.
to, yeah, we'll connect because we want to send a periodical WhatsApp messages.
Hmm.
So for that, I want to check, want to right now sending it manually. If you have to do it through, let's say, Pably and with some whatever the chat API, WhatsApp Gold or Vati, whatever is that bot,
Hmm.
then we want to see if you could help us set up that configuration.
Sure, sir. I see. Let's do one thing. You can. I'll just send 1 minute. I'm give my this thing. 1 second. I'll send my Calendly link. Just you book a call. We'll connect, and you tell me what exactly you need, and then we can work out on.
Yeah.
I
I
think
will do that.
what your requirement is pretty much what I'm trying to offer. I think it's the same. But let's
It
understand
is
what
not through
we-
website, but we want to do it only on WhatsApp.
Possible, sir.
With
Say
the
for
numbers on the
example.
Google Sheets. Yeah, based on the numbers from Google Sheet, using Pably or whatever it is, we want to do the WhatsApp automation.
Possible, sir. Say for
The
example,
periodical,
how you have got the data in Excel, you can pick up the data from Excel and send it also.
Correct. Yeah.
You just put the date and say you put the message and it will go on that date. Even that is possible. Right?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do one thing. Let me just send I'm sending the link here. You can just book a particular timing that you want to talk to, right? And then we'll connect, and then you show me what is the exact use case that you want, and then we can work on it.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Great, sir. Great. Mr. Jarin, Mr. Amit, I think Mr. Vijay Kumar spoke to me. So yeah, he's good. Sir, you also please book a call so that we can discuss and we can take it forward. Mr. Pata, do you have any questions? It's almost done. The workshop is done. So I want you all to speak to me. Okay. So if there is no questions, then
everything clear actually.
Sir?
Clear actually. So we can discuss regarding our business in our private call.
Sure. Great, sir. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. So I think there is no other questions. Then we'll wind up the session for today. Okay. Book and discuss on call. Okay. Sure, sir. Sure. No issues. So we'll do that then. Thanks a lot for attending the session. It was wonderful, kind of going through all the funnel thing and explaining it to you guys. We all will be in the community, whether you do business with me or not. You feel free to message me whenever you have a question, you're trying something. You have my WhatsApp number. That is my thing that I use generally, like regular business WhatsApp number. You can always reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. Right. So good. Have a good day, all of you. And we'll definitely connect in another session or something or the other. And I'll keep be doing all these kind of stuff and we'll connect. Right. Great. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Have a good day, all of you.